Today on Rappler. The Anti-Money Laundering Council freezes the assets of 4 Cordillera activists labeled as terrorists. The Land Transportation Office launches e-driver's licenses. Carlos Alcaraz ends Novak Djokovic's long Wimbledon reign. A reportedly injured Kai Sotto wraps up his NBA Summer League stint. Social media users come to Lea Salonga's defense after a viral video claims she treated fans rudely. Filipino rock band Lola Amour reacts to ENHYPEN's Jake listening to its song. Andrea Brillantes talks about her healing process after her split with Richie Rivero. And the Philippines leads in worldwide search interest for Taylor Swift. The Anti-Money Laundering Council issues an order to freeze the assets and bank accounts of 4 Cordillera activists earlier labeled as terrorists by the Anti-Terrorism Council. The AMLC directs the freezing without delay of properties and funds belonging to Cordillera People's Alliance leaders Windel Bolinget, Stephen Tauli, Jennifer Awingan Tagawa, and Sara Abellon Aliques. The order covers assets and funds the 6 activists own and control, whether jointly or directly or indirectly. But the order has also affected the personal account of Tagawa's husband Ronald and CPA's funds. AMLAC directs institutions covered by the resolutions, quote, to submit suspicious transaction reports of all previous transactions of the designated persons. After grappling with a shortage of plastic driver's license cards, the Land Transportation Office now issues electronic driver's licenses. LTO says the EDL is a, quote, valid, secure, and an alternative form of authorization. Some holders of valid driver's licenses may already access their EDL, but the full guidelines surrounding it are still set to take effect by July 25. Here is how you can access the electronic driver's license. The EDL should only be accessed through the LTMS portal account, as photographs or screenshots will not be accepted. It will contain a QR code and barcode that law enforcers can scan for verification. Those using their EDLs have the same privileges and responsibilities as holders of physical driver's licenses. Apprehended motorists may present their EDL through the LTMS portal account. Failing to do so will be charged with a failure to carry a driver's license. Spanish pro tennis player Carlos Alcaraz ends Novak Djokovic's long reign at Wimbledon to win the All-England club title for the first time. The 20-year-old Alcaraz collapses onto his back in his moment of triumph as he became the youngest man in 37 years to win the Gentlemen's Singles Championship. Alcaraz calls his victory a dream come true, and even pays tribute to 7-time Wimbledon champion Djokovic, calling him an inspiration. Meantime, Djokovic says he has never faced a player quite like Alcaraz, and echoes talk of Alcaraz's playing style to be a blend of his own, mixed with elements from tennis giants Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal. Alcaraz became the world's number 1 with a 1-6, 7-6, 6-1, 3-6, 6-4 victory. Kai Sotto quietly wraps up his first foray with the Orlando Magic in his NBA Summer League stint after reportedly suffering a back injury against the Boston Celtics on Saturday, July 15. Entering the game in the first quarter, the 7'3" center only managed to play 8 minutes and 9 seconds. Soto exited before halftime and never returned to the court due to his reported injury. The Celtics eventually triumphed against the winless Magic 94-77. In contrast to his productive debut, Soto had missed all 3 of his shots, committed 2 turnovers, and tallied a plus-minus of under 11. But he still had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. Social media users come to Lea Salonga's defense after a fan posts a viral video claiming they were treated rudely by the Broadway diva. In the video, Lea is surprised when she notices some fans trying to enter her dressing room for the Broadway musical Here Lies Love to request a picture with her.
Who are you? I'm so sorry. I don't know who you are. Unless you're on the guest list, we cannot have you back here.
Facebook user Christopher Carpila posts the video saying, as a fellow Filipino, Lea could have treated them better. The video quickly circulated online with several users reprimanding the fans for invading the actress's privacy, with one user saying, quote, Lea was not wrong to insist on respecting her personal space. These fans are beyond entitled and rude. In response, Lea goes on Twitter to say she has boundaries and reminds people not to cross them. Filipino rock band Lola Amour is over the moon after member Jake of K-pop boy group ENHYPEN listens to its track Raining in Manila. The K-pop idol jams to the song after Filipino fans requested it during a live stream of his on the Weverse platform on Friday, July 14. Jake says while he doesn't understand what the track is about, he likes how its melody sounds. In a series of tweets, Lola Amour expresses its excitement as well as gratitude to fans of ENHYPEN for their support. Aside from Jake, fellow ENHYPEN member Jungwon also said he'd listen to the song. Released in June, Raining in Manila talks about missing a friend who left the country to pursue a better life. Lola Amour is also known for its songs Puede Ba, Fallen, and Maybe Maybe. Andrea Brillantes opens up about her healing process after her breakup with basketball player Richie Rivero, saying she'd rather focus more on herself now. In an interview with Vice Ganda, Andrea says it had taken her a month to fully recover from her recent heartbreak, but adds that there's so much more to life than just one boy. Richie had first hinted at their split in early June. He later did a tell-all interview on their relationship, but Andrea says he did not provide the full details of their fallout. Meantime, actor Enrique Hill shuts down breakup rumors with girlfriend Liza Soberano, saying they are good. In an interview with TV Patrol, Enrique says he and Liza are both busy with their own respective projects, but says they, quote, still support each other no matter what. Liza recently filmed for the international movie Lisa Frankenstein, while Enrique is set to star in his first film in 3 years, I Am Not Big Bird. A Google press release says the Philippines leads in worldwide search interest for pop superstar Taylor Swift. Google says the country ranked first in searches for Taylor Swift in the past 12 months globally, hitting a peak in interest during the first week of July, around the time of the release of Speak Now Taylor's version and the sale of tickets to Taylor's shows in Singapore. Under interest by subregion, Calabarzon ranks first in the country with a score of 100, followed by Metro Manila, Central Luzon, Bicol, and Western Visayas. In October 2022, Quezon City was ranked one of the top cities in the world listening to Taylor on the streaming platform Spotify, placing 13th. Taylor last came to the Philippines for her Red Tour in June 2014. And that's today's wrap. I'm Nina Liu. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.